Hey guys, we are back for another video. Now, we've been talking about your girl, Quadwebb, and it seems like she done made a whole entire, when I say entire, a whole entire mess out of her storyline. Now, she told us about her new man, King, and, we're going to see King getting into it with Dr. G. But we're going to see a lot more on these upcoming episodes. I'm looking around, y'all, because I don't have my mouse. And just give me a second. I got to get my mouse. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have my mouse in this stupid computer. For some reason, since I have it connected, when I try to do my finger, it just does crazy stuff. So as I was saying, so we know that Quad introduced us to King, and now she's telling us she wants to get pregnant by King. Well, baby, it has all blown up, and King, Quad's man, the one she want to bust it wide open for, baby, he's been blocked from filming. Y'all, let's get into it.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
All right, guys, so let's get into it. So first of all, wasn't y'all happy for Quad? I mean, I was. But now I'm learning that this is all a crock of bull to get back at Dr. G and Sweet Tea. Well, it looks like this entire shit done blew up, because what you guys will learn on, I believe it's the next episode, is you're going to see King try to come at Dr. G. And let me make sure you guys understand. Now, the women may be messy, but the men aren't as messy as the women, because King will not be able to be around that group like that. Now, he may obviously be able to film with Quad, but being in that particular group, it has caused a problem. For one, did you just try to put your hands on this man? Did you just try to put your hands on him? First of all, that is a crime. Okay. We're not even talking about it's a crime. Dr. G is a doctor. Isn't he a psychologist? Imagine you're a psychologist fighting on TV. How would that look? Yeah, that's going to look crazy. So what does that mean? King, baby, you're out of there. Bye. Nice storyline, but see you next time. Because guess what? Those men have stuck together, and they don't want him around like that, because in all actuality, I don't want to see doctors fighting. Now, King ain't a doctor, but it's not that type of show. I don't want to see that. Argue, resolve it, but putting your hands, yeah, that's not, yeah, I don't want to see it. So, what does this mean for Quad? It means that you won't be bringing your man to another couples trip, because the fact that your dude tried to run after your ex-husband, it looks crazy as F. And frankly, why didn't your man tell you to shut? And that's a strong shut the F up. Why? Why is your man sitting there with you as you really insult a man that you're no longer with? How is that happening? So he won't be able to film with the, with this, with, the group settings, obviously, with him and Quad. But it kind of makes it a little bit crazy, because now he's not going to be able to mingle with the group. It just, it's crazy now for her storyline. But This is what I'm thinking. Well, let me just tell you about me. In my previous relationships, if I leave somebody, I wouldn't know what they're doing, what's going on with them. But again, they're on this show together, so I understand. But the fact of the matter is that you are going after somebody that you said you didn't want. Yeah, you making your man look crazy. And I don't know if you wanted, Dr. G to chase you. I don't know what Quad wanted from him, but it don't really seem like she wanted a divorce, or maybe she wanted him to chase after her and pursue. I don't know what the hell she wanted, but it's just given like, girl, if this is your storyline, it's really falling apart. So, I don't know. With King not being able to film with the cast, it kind of puts a damper on Quad's storyline. And I can kind of understand where the guys and where Dr. G is coming from, because he's a doctor. He can lose a lot of patients. And not only that, he's a doctor. Okay. People watch this show, and him getting into that type of confrontation will greatly damage his reputation. So, hello, why are we not understanding that? And also, Quad, she told us that, her man King was, this great guy, but, when we take into somebody's personality, why doesn't he understand that there's always two sides to a story? Now, I'm not saying become Dr. G's friend, but I believe being cordial enough to be on this show would have been so beneficial to him. But the simple fact that you allowed ghetto Quad, because let's just call it what it is. And Mariah told us a long time ago, because bust it wide open, girl. How in the hell old are you? Bust it wide open is probably not something a woman your age should be saying. Okay. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Because King will not be on this show anymore. And it looks like this relationship is freaking over. So will he be back next season? It don't matter, because he won't be filming with the guys, which if you guys, take into account of this show, that's pretty much the concept, because we have the ladies hanging out together. And then a lot of times the ladies will be together, and then the men will have their own thing where they get together. But now, because this dude can't control himself, he's out of there. He out of there. I mean, y'all got to understand, Dr. G is a real doctor. The show is Married to Medicine. They don't really need people on this show who are not connected to medicine. And when I say connected, meaning your spouse is a doctor. So when we have Quad and King, neither one of them are married to medicine. So who do you think gotta go? I mean, it's not really hard to figure it out. Okay.